What is up, everybody? It's Miguela Casanova. We're back with another live stream. We're going to be streaming some Metroid, and I'm really excited to do this one because we were supposed to have done this a week ago. We didn't get to stream it, but now we're going all in. So thank you all for coming here. I see a couple people are here. Chosen Rebel, I see. No, hell no. Fuck that. We're not doing a Resident Evil 7 takeover. No. Get out of here with that noise. So with that being said, let's see if we can get through this this stream this time with no issues. Hopefully so. I'm hoping this doesn't turn into some bullshit, but it might. What's up, Zero? Zero, Chosen Rebel, Anthony Jordan, movies and more. I'm gonna have to start all the way over. You already feeling nemesis anxiety? No. That's not happening this time around. This music is crunchy. Let me know my audio levels are good. Hopefully everyone had a good day today. Shout out to Fabian, GamerThumb TV, for that stupendous Resident Evil 3 stream. Although, Fabian, if you're watching next time, I want to see knife only run. Of course I'm gonna talk shit because y'all know I'm not gonna play that. I'm not gonna play that game on hard. So what has everybody been up to? And I apologize if I wasn't getting back to people quickly. I know I was talking to a couple of y'all. Either on Discord or DM or whatever, but I was working on a couple projects. Primarily the one I was working on was the upcoming Ease timeline video, so I was working on that, and I got the Terminator game that's coming out. I got it for Xbox One. So I was working on that as well, recording footage. I can't stream it yet because it's not out for consoles anyway. It's out for PC. so we got the long ball, the long morph, morph ball, the long morph. You say you want to know how Resident Evil 2 did not win a single award? Because they were catering it all towards Kojima. But I think the backlash, they realized that the backlash would have been too much for them to deal with. Like, if Kojima walked, the fact that Death Stranding even got 3 awards is ridiculous. It shouldn't have gotten that many awards. Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense that Resident Evil 2 remake didn't get anything. It should have. It should have at least got 2 awards. Best audio direction should have went to it. Like, one of the games that actually won, I forgot the name of the game, but I don't recall ever hearing about the game ever. If y'all remember the name of that game, some indie game, and I'm not trying to bash indie games. I love a good indie game here and there, but like, I honestly never heard of it. Zachary, at least respect Sekiro. Game of the year. It's not Death Stranding. And see, even in that, like, I have Sekiro. And in my opinion, Sekiro is good, but it's a very glitchy game with pretty bad AI. So I honestly don't know how it won. Oh shit. Like, I don't really feel like it should have won, in my opinion, Game of the Year. They could have gave that to Resident Evil, because honestly, if not Resident Evil, they could have gave it to Devil May Cry for the comeback hit of the generation. He said, my theory is they probably panic about Death Stranding backlash. No, I fully believe that. Because I've noticed that every time there's the Game Awards, there's always whoever is winning is physically there. So like the fact that Kojima was there, I was like, yeah, I really don't like V. But regardless of that, that was honestly the best action game in the traditional format. Like there really wasn't a worse act. Like there's no action game like Sekiro from an action perspective, in my opinion. And I can be wrong, but my opinion, I don't think Sekiro is a better action game. And as glitchy as Sekiro is, it should not have won Game of the Year. It was not the Game of the Year. I think the other thing too was if they gave Game of the Year to Devil May Cry, because as far as I know, like Ruben was there. No, actually he wasn't. There's also the controversy with Ruben Langdon, which he may not be reprising that role. I agree. Like a lot of things, like Sekiro is a game, like I played it for a while and now it's like, yeah, I'm good. What's up, Right Mix? Son of a bitch. I wanted to end him right then and there. Is that last war premiere though? LOL. I'm sorry. That Fast and the Furious plug was absolute shit. That game looks horrendous. And here's the question I have. Why do people still care about Fast and the Furious? Like, hasn't that series run its course? But, you know, don't get me wrong. Sekiro is it's a good game, but it ain't. I don't think it's Game of the Year worthy, in my opinion. He stopped watching after Paul Walker died. Zero, you say you bought yours for $25. Yeah, Anthony, you can get it, like if you can catch it cheap, 25, 30 bucks, 15 bucks, it's a steal. Full price, I don't know about that. It is not Dark Souls hard. I know a lot of people assume that it's like as hard as Dark Souls. It's not Dark Souls hard. It's still a hard game, but it's not Dark Souls hard. Do you remember the last time you streamed this game and the money happened? Yeah, I'm hoping nobody decides to have the wise idea of trying to hijack my stream again. But you know, I won't turn down money. So you bought Sekiro and Code Vein on the same day. Haven't got to try Code Vein yet. What's up, Fabian? I mean, I'm hoping we can have a peaceful Metroid stream and you know, we not get hijacked. What'd you think of Hobbs and Shaw? You say, bruh, you had to, dude, you were on my YouTube. You know how it shows like trending channels and whatnot? Bro, you were trending on at least on my end. So I don't know what happened, but you were doing a damn thing. I was like, man, played it. I'm glad you just played that through. I would have reached through the phone and bitch slapped you and been like, no, dude, you playing that game all the way through to the end. Then I'd be like, nah, you doing a knife only run. Yeah, on my end, I think I took a screenshot of it. But you were on the trending page for me. All right, let's kill this. I want to kill that thing. I mean, he almost went to, you damn near hit 300. You were just shy. No, actually, I was gonna say, did you hit? You were just shy of 300 viewers. He said, I figured Microsoft would take the smartphone business model approach, the different SKUs, prices, and specs for different consumers with the Xbox Series. Kind of like how Nintendo's doing with the Switch and Switch Lite. Zero, you said, I enjoy Hobbs and Shaw myself. It was one of those action movies you can turn your brain off and enjoy, in my opinion. You know what? I enjoy those kind of movies. So I don't know what the fuck is happening with this Yang Gang thing too. My channel had to have been shared on some political page or something. Hey, you never know, maybe. Hey, you are Yang. They want you part of the Yang Gang, man. West Side all the way. The 282 is the max according to your stream report. Dude, that's fucking awesome. Say, what is it with that troll on the stream? Wait, there was a troll on the stream? Wait, really? I was not aware of this. He said traditional home consoles are old news. He said, yeah, and that troll, when they got banned, made another account, changed their name, and spouted the same nonsense. He said, yeah, some guy made multiple accounts and kept jumping in saying my mods were... Wait, what? I missed this drama. That is some nonsense. I can't believe somebody even pulled that kind of drama. All right, time for you to die. Dude, that's crazy. Well, Fabian, you can stream the Metroid games so long as you do Resident Evil. I make it easy on you. Resident Evil 4, knife only run. Only if you do it first. Only if. Otherwise, no dice, my guy. See, I'm not worried because I know you're not going to do it. And since you're not going to do it, I'm not going to have to do it myself. He said he needs to make a mod for Resident Evil 2 remake. Mr. X chases you into a save room when you come out smoking a cigarette. Hey, you know what's funny? One of the reasons I put Resident Evil 2 down was because it glitched on me. At one point, I ran into like 3 Mr. X's. And I'm over here like, fuck this. I will not continue this insanity. Mr. Triple X. Yes. Lone Dick Jimmy. I ran into him. Wasn't happening. See, I've seen a movie where a speedrunner ran to a glitch to remove the doors and make sex. Bro, I'm telling you now, when I had 3 Mr. X's, I was done. I'm like, this game. I was like, this game can kick rocks. One Mr. X is bad enough. See, when they say X don't give it to you, X don't give. Yo, X is like, no, you taking this. I'm like, yo, I don't play for that team. X is like, no. Yeah, you are. Mix X times 3 equals uninstall. Hey, true words have never been spoken. He says C's 3 Mr. X's shuts off console. Yo, and that's exactly how it was. That's why I have not touched Resident Evil 2 since. I've not touched that game since launch because of that glitch. I was like, nope, not today, Satan. And let me say this about Resident Evil 2 Remake. Even on easy, that damn game is hard. He said, let's hope Resident Evil 3 Remake. A glitch. It makes a glitch where 3 nemesis don't appear. Oh my god. 3 nemesis? Fabian, that's all you. You do that with a knife only run. I think the Resident Evil fan base on my channel surpassed the Castlevania fan base. He said easy mode is hard mode. Normal mode is very hard mode. Hardcore mode is... Hardcore mode is... Are you freaking kidding me? So tonight's stream made me dread see a remake. Hey Fabian, I'm gonna say this though. You have not consulted the authorities on Resident Evil, so I don't know what you're doing, sir. The authorities on Resident Evil are not happy with you, you know, taking over their spot. So it makes me wonder if 3 nemesis did appear, could you trick them into taking each other out with rocket launch? God, I hope so. That would be a godsend. You felt, oh yeah, authorities. Who, unlike you and I, they don't even get their information, like, they rely upon their community to feed them all the information. And I saw you got tagged in a post, Fabian. Someone tagged you into one of the authorities' posts, and I was like, huh. That's interesting. That's where I need to go. This is where I want to go. Because I've not touched Gears of War 5 since it didn't even... Dude, yo, and Zero can attest to it because he was here when I streamed the entire... I streamed the entire game of Gears 5. I was salty. Yo, Zero, how many times did we have to restart at the checkpoints because it kept screwing us over? Oh my god, it was terrible. I hope it's fixed now. And it's a good game, but I'm actually shocked that they released it with that many glitches. I mean, wait, am I still playing Dom on your stream? He said, I had that problem too. Every time I had to restart and take, dude, for real, take you back like 3 chapters. I thought I was. Well, Fabian, I thought I was Dom, unless you want CPU Dom. But yeah, like it would take me back so many levels. It was absolutely ridiculous. So many checkpoints rather. I think one set me back like almost. I think I was set back 2 hours on my stream. FCPU Dom. You know, CPU Dom has taught me that Gears is not a difficult game. They just cripple your partner. Oh shit! Jump! You bitch! No! What's up, Rogue? The Gears of 5 at launch makes Gears Judgment look. It really does. It really does. Gears 5 at launch was absolutely terrible. Curious to get you guys' opinion. Do you guys think I can beat this in one stream tonight? Or do you think it'll take me like 2? I know this is like the shortest Metroid game. Yo, Rogue, Fabian did almost 300 views. Dude, Gears 5 was absolutely terrible. At launch, that game was so buggy. The game was so buggy, it wasn't even funny. He said you can do it tonight. It's a good speed run game too. Fuck. There's a part where my AI partner picked up a lead pipe. Yo, that happened to you too, Anthony? World record for this is 25 minutes? I ain't that good. You can beat this game in 25 minutes. You did it in like 2.5 hours. I have to admit, I don't understand the whole speed running thing. Yeah, Fabian's stream was so busy, you could barely get a word in. The chat was just rolling. Wait, you beat Super Mario World in 14 minutes and 30 seconds? That is insane. It's definitely because it was Resident Evil. I can't imagine other games would perform as well. Dude, I think it's just because you're trending. You are trending. I think that's what it is. I think YouTube is pushing you now. And not only that, but you got a lot of people that just love your content. I'm telling you, man. Road to 100K is not going to be that hard. Anthony, you said craziest I ever attempted was no save run of Resident Evil 2 Classic. I should see it, but I don't think I could beat that. I've never even beat Resident Evil 2, original or the new one. So I'm not looking forward to playing that. Hopefully they fix that glitch. Or I'm probably just going to start a new save file. You said I don't care for speedrunning either. I appreciate the skill and knowledge of the game it takes as well as the dedication, but it's no interest in me. Yeah, same for me. It's just not interesting. I don't find it interesting. There, I can see that happening using the warp pipes. I didn't even know you could do that on Super Mario World. Chill Fox said, Dan, haven't played this in years. Yeah, what's up, Chill Fox? How's it going, my guy? Rax. Oh, what's up, Rax? He said if you didn't record it, it didn't happen. How's it going, man? How are you doing? Rome Mario game. So I'm curious how January is gonna be. January is always a huge dip. I think for you, dude, you're just gonna be on you're just on an upswing. Honestly, Fabian, you're on the upswing, so I wouldn't worry about it. He said, I remember you saying a game store is showing your content in a tweet. So we're gonna start playing Resident Evil. I mean, I don't know about us playing Resident Evil 7. Hawkful hasn't shown up to like hijack the stream, so I think we're good. He said RE2 Classic is still my favorite Resident Evil game. Yo, Rogue, don't be giving Hawkful thoughts. Don't be giving them ideas on evil things. That was just pure evil. I mean, I appreciate the financial come up, but that was just still pure evil. Or actually said I'm fine. Oh, 3 kids on a new job. Like, damn, you had another kid? Dude, last time I talked to you, you had. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm not saying that's bad at all. Children are a blessing. But goddamn. Congratulations, man. He said I did post a new video about a week ago, though. I gotta check and see if YouTube unsubbed me from you. He said, man, those 2 weeks after the hacking situation were rough. It's like climbing back up from you. I know, but you're still on the upswing, man. He said, same, RE2 is my favorite classic as well. It got me into survival horror games, and Parasite Eve also. Yo, Parasite Eve is a series I would love to stream, but I heard the third birthday is terrible. Not sure. I haven't played it myself, though. He said, children are a blessing, but God's... He said, I don't know why, but Claire's ponytail will always stick out as one of the cool things about old school Resident Evil 2. Or actually, see, you got twins on the first run, then my wife just gave birth to our third child about 3 weeks ago. Dude, congratulations. I remember when we first met, you didn't even have kids at the time. So that's pretty awesome, dude. I think you gained a lot of attention streaming the Game Awards too. I agree. I think you really did. I think that plays a factor too. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Guys, definitely the best me without a doubt. Hey man, as long as you're happy, your kids are happy and healthy, and your wife is happy, that sounds like it's all good. You said, still need to finish Parasite Eve 2. I own it. It's a strategy guide too. I did enjoy it though. It's a lot like classic Resident Evil. I want to unlock the Gunblade one. Wait, there's a Gunblade? Like whatchamacallit? Final Fantasy style? Dude, I didn't even know that. Wait, Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime? Wait, what? Wait. You mean like the voice of Optimus Prime? Well, I never knew about this. I'm learning something new. I forget how far I got when I was streaming earlier. I think I did like 2 assassinations or 3. I forget. Yeah, Fabian, how do you not know about it? You're the guru of Assassin's Creed. You're supposed to know this. Whoa, are you serious? What the hell? So Fabian, how come you didn't know about this? I mean, that's new to me. I didn't even know about this. Like, is this something they snuck in there? Ah, fuck. Yeah, fuck you. Rogue, you say you feel all proud of yourself right now. Chosen, you said singing the new podcast. Oh, the one with Kira? I would like some honest feedback on that. Because to me, that was one of my most awkward podcasts, in my opinion. You said this music is making me think of country for some reason. I get those vibes too. So you say this game blows away the original in every way. I can't go back and play the original because of this. Gotta go through here. He said didn't know she was Talum. Yeah, she's Talum. She's Kyoko in River City Girls, and a couple other characters too. She's 2B, and Nier Automata. So. Rax, he said this game was awesome. I remember playing on GBA. So Rax, what's new with you, man? Did she want to do it? I don't know. When we did the recording, it didn't come out like she wanted to be involved. That's what I'm saying. Like I want honest feedback. Does it seem like it's an awkward interview? Because I know she was not interested in doing it. I can tell you guys that much. Desiree, what's up? This is Metroid Zero mission. So you've never seen me do a podcast less than an hour at least. I mean, I've done shorter ones. I've done ones. That was probably the shortest one. If you take out my intro, my outro, and all the other stuff, it's probably my shortest podcast I've ever done. I mean, that goes back to what I was saying. Like she didn't want to be there. Bruh, our podcast was freaking long. I loved it. Are you serious? want to go. Let me go. You never played this. Rex said, I went from being a store manager at CVS to being the executive at a tech. Are you serious? Bruh, that is a come up. You said, all right. Okay, so for those of y'all who don't know, I recorded that podcast. I believe I recorded that October 1st or so. And Fabian, I feel like I was talking to you for the longest about how I didn't want to release that episode. Yeah, she used to brush. I mean, literally, she was brushing questions off left and right, and I just put it out because I'm like, I don't have any other bangers for this month, honestly. You say you love your job. Hey, man, that's a hell of a reason to love it. He told us about it. It was like she was faded and didn't want to be there. It was like 15 minutes. I wonder if she understands that doesn't look good on her part. More likely she doesn't care. A lot of these voice actors and actors have astronomical egos. You get all kinds of gadgets. I really need to do reviews now, especially because I get them a dime a dozen. Hey, man. Whatever works for you. All right, Sprite. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming through. You said, I really come through for the campfires. You said, if she's going to just brush off questions and have that phoned in attitude, why not just be honest and say you don't want to do it? I don't know. It's irked me for a long while. And if I'm correct, Fabian, if you're still here, I feel like there was a point where, yeah, because she stood me up. Like, there was a day she was supposed to show up for the interview. And she no-showed. And I was waiting like the whole day. and she didn't show up. And then when she does show up, she has no interest. So you gotta take it up. She didn't want to be on camera. She didn't want to be on camera at all. Which is interesting because I've looked at some other interviews that she's done, and she doesn't have that attitude at all. I don't know, man. Like, a lot of them are like that, sadly. They have these super huge ego. Like, the other person that did that on one of my streams was Joe Zija from Fire Emblem Three Houses. He didn't want to be there. I don't know how you deal with some people. That's frustrating. I mean, the benefit is it does give clout to my name further. So I put up with it for that, for some sake of the, not really the clout, but like the sense of it's something to say, hey, look, I got this person. You know, for like when I approach companies or for sponsorships. But a lot of voice actors like that. One of the coolest people that I've dealt with was the Hollywood actor Isaiah Washington. He was cool as hell. I feel like I'm missing something. He says, so why do they even agree to do it? I think for them, it's just publicity. They do it for that. That's the main reason for them. It's like, oh yeah, it's another outlet where my name's out. Like if you look on Twitter, where I put up the podcast, you know, the clip from it, the link to it. If you guys look at my posts, she didn't like it. She didn't reshare it. Nothing. But she's active on Twitter. but she's just not gonna share any of my stuff. You know, it's. I've learned to deal with it. I hate it, but it's like, what can you do? He said the whole Vic Mignogna thing has shown me how egotistical these voice actors are and how fragile. Yeah. What my interview with Vic, some choice words were used for me. I'm going to head to bed. We'll have to talk offline sometime. Yeah, my number's still the same. Hasn't changed. Some even admit that they have a certain ego when auditioning for a role and feel a certain way when they don't get it. Yeah, a lot of them do. A lot of them do. I mean, that's why I'll say, like, for every one awesome voice actor that I've met, there's got to be at least a dozen or more that are just complete assholes. And they don't care. I mean, some voice actors, like I can tell you guys, are super cool. Nick Apostolides from Resident Evil 2 remake, super cool guy, very down to earth, very humble. Who else is there? Ruben Langdon is another one. One of my best friends, Mark Whitten, the voice of Seth from Three Houses and Alex from Street Fighter 5. Super down to earth, really love the guy. Vic Mignogna is another one, super awesome guy. But a lot of these other folks just, and I'm not trying to shit on nobody. I don't know. I call it like it is. So I remember in one video I watched of someone's real life account on meeting Sean Schimmel. Oh God, Sean Schimmel is a God. That dude got. If there's ever someone where I will ask who has, you know what? I ain't gonna go there. I will practice self-restraint for once. Dude, Oh man. Yeah, Sean makes you pay for his autograph. No, but Fabian, you're right. He is. He is. He is. That's... Well, Schimmel blames things on the fact that he says he's bipolar. That's his cop-out for how he acts. He said, I have several autographs from Cruzeta, met him a couple years ago, and he signed some. I mean, I know he don't like me because I interview, you know, Big. But I mean, other than that, I was actually supposed to do an interview with Cruzeta. Yeah, speaking as someone who has some mental issues, a bipolar is no excuse. You still have a choice of how you treat people. Yeah, but yeah, so Schimmel, that's his cop out. And don't call him a soy boy, because he'll do like he did to my friend Maze and Lucas. Where he basically called Lucas out. I thought that was interesting. I just don't understand these people that are, how they're so soft, but they want to act hard. But if you call them on their bullshit, they run and hide. Yeah, he went postal on Twitter. Are you serious? I will say this though, I know a lot of people have like been asking me like why I haven't put out a new podcast in the last 2 weeks until today, and it's just because of stuff like that with what's her name, you know, other voice actors. It gets, you know, after a while it gets tiring. I get it. I'd rather have someone be up front and say they don't want to work with me than show up and it's clear they don't want to be there. Yeah, I mean, and that's, you know, just common courtesy. That's all I ask. It's like, if you don't want to be on my show, you know, just say something to me. Like, just be upfront. But a lot of them, they don't. They I swear, it's just some of the fakest people I've met have been voice actors. Not all. Ah, shit. Fuck. Overall, you seem a lot happy. Honestly, I am. I prefer streaming games and making videos than I do all this other stuff. Like, I really don't have a passion for podcasting anymore. I'm not saying I'm gonna give it up or anything like that. Son of a bitch. You know, not saying I'm gonna give up podcasting because I'm not, but When they say never meet your heroes or people you look up to, it's true. I'm going to include Fabian in there because he won't do a no knife. He won't do a knife only run. So can't be looking up to him as my hero no more. Son of a... He said as long as the game... Yeah, fuck Resident Evil 7. That game gave me damn near shit myself. How the mighty gamer thumbs is falling. I know, right? He said, hey Miguela, what's up? How are you doing, man? I want to know what you think of the Xbox Series X. Dude, I'm hyped for it. I think it's going to be fantastic. Let's see. You said it's like being on a date and two people wasting each other's time because one just won't say they ain't interested. Exactly. Exactly. It's like going out with a chick. No. I'm not trying to start a campfire because I got some choice words. It's a waste of... That's like trying to get head from a chick that got braces. She gonna shred your shit all the way up. So in essence, she wasting your goddamn time. Anyway. You said, Anthony, you said there's... What's up, Mac? How's it going, man? You said, there's a YouTuber I'm friends with who wanted to do a podcast with me before the new Godzilla movie released, but he had to cancel because of personal issues. Hey, hopefully y'all can get that worked out. And y'all get to do the podcast. Podcasting is fun. When you get good people, podcasting is a lot of fun. Like for me, my podcast with Fabian, my podcast with my bro Devin Cox, and with Ruben, with Nick Pasolides. I've had some really fun ones, but there have been some super shitty ones. Some people just have these egos. I don't know where they get them from. Fabian said, I will when you do. Okay, I'll do an invisible enemy run on the highest difficulty, knife only. If you do Resident Evil 4, knife only. I know you're not going to do it, so I'm not going to have to do mine. Then, what's up, man? Metroid Tyson. Backspice said no more podcasts. I came in a little late to the podcast, the conversation. Well, I'm just... What I'm getting at is I'm just kind of burnt out with it. And just a lot of the folks I've been dealing with on my podcast have just really got me to a point where I don't enjoy it anymore. I'm not saying I'm gonna quit. I just don't enjoy it. It's not fun anymore. And I've always said that if something stopped being fun, like if it stopped being fun, I'm not gonna do it anymore. And it's just getting to that point where I'm just not having fun with it anymore. You said if you really want madness, the invisible enemy knife only. That's all I'm saying. He said, you're not trying to be. You can't fight. Say, you're not trying to be. We keep throwing sticks on the fire. Yeah, y'all do. He said, I was always hyped for the new Xbox. And what gets me is I don't understand why people are like either talking shit about the new Xbox or upset about it. It's like, if you're not gonna buy it, you're not gonna buy it. I don't see why people are so hot and bothered by it. Makes no sense to me. You know, people do what they do. It's an RE4 knife only run, always a treat. Where's, he said Miguela's laying out his bluff. Anyone call it? No, because I know Fabian's not gonna call me on that. I can't go down there yet. He said, all projects go through those periods though. Yeah, they do. You know, and what I have been doing, because I'm in a group on Twitter of podcasters, and they've been asking me for the last 2 weeks, like, is everything okay? Like, you're not putting out videos or podcasts or anything like that. I'm like, my heart's not in it. So I'm effectively just taking a break. And it sucks when you do an interview with someone, like, it bothers me that Kira wouldn't even just like it or reshare it so it gets more publicity. But that's how some people are. He said, or at least port the Metroid 2 remakes to Switch. Oh, or in which? Dude, a Metroid collection would be fire. That's like an instant buy. But I want to go this way. I think for Kira and for a lot of these people, they look at me like, oh, he only had, you know, and it's kind of like, I've said this before, like even when it comes to YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers that are bigger than my channel, they don't care about, they laugh at the size of my channel. Fabian, if you're still here, can I pull this moment right here? Oh no, not that. Shit. I don't even have it loaded on here. I want to bring a little smoke to the fire. So, in essence, I want to be like this.
I want the smoke. Don't nobody fuck with me. Why? I want the smoke. Don't nobody fuck with me. Why? Because this some bullshit. Take me. I want the smoke.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, podcasting can be draining at times. It's good to take breaks. Yeah. I'm learning. I'm definitely doing that. Chosen, you said gets changed, so I think we need more whiskey. One of my friends did a reaction video to the new Xbox, and at the end he goes, "My entertainment center is going to be pissed at me." Rogue, you said watch his rebel cut down a redwood for the fire. Oh god. He said I'm more of a Sony and Nintendo guy since they have more of the type of games I like, but I always want all three companies to do well. Yeah, because I don't think any of us want a Nintendo. We've had a Nintendo only run with how they did with the NES and the restrictions and the fuckery that they pulled with games back then. And you don't want Sony to be the only game in town because look at how lazy they've been with the PlayStation 4 compared to the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2. You said Cal finished Super Metroid last week. It was amazing. Dude, Super Metroid is so good. God, I love it. You said it's the only one you haven't played. Chosen Stoking the Fire. Rogue is Stoking the Fire too. He said maybe schedule a podcast for a certain time of the year or the season, just a certain number of interviews per interval to keep from getting burnt out. Especially, well, that's the thing. I don't think you guys understand or know that, but all my podcasts are months in advance. Everything is already edited and ready to roll out. It's all scheduled. So I'm not effectively doing anything other than recording, which I've done. I do all that months in advance. This is not like how I did it before, like a year or two ago. Everything for this year, with the exception of the 2 live podcasts I did, or 3, those are all pre-recorded. I did like months in advance. He said exactly, don't want a monopoly. Yeah. He said, imagine being Joe Rogan doing 3 podcasts every week for years. That must be tiresome. I mean, because honestly, at what point, what else can you talk about? All right. I mean, hell, let's go ahead and start this fire. So, one group of people I interviewed, which is the authority that I keep alluding to as far as Resident Evil, with the quotations, is the Resident Evil fan group, Residents of Evil. They pissed me off. They pissed me off with making a stupid statement. So basically, they've got. Okay. We gonna do this shit. Let's do this shit right. I mean, we gonna do it right. So, in my interview with them, they made a claim that someone at my subscriber count level would not be able to get interviews, work with people in the gaming industry, work with companies. And keep in mind, they have over 100,000 subscribers. They are a collective group. Now tell me this. How is it that even before I hit 11,000 subscribers, how is it that before I had any subscribers, before I had, and I was at 0, how did iBuyPower send me a full desktop to review? How was I getting stuff in the gaming industry? How did I get to, how is it I got to go to E3 for free this year? And those numbnuts with over 100,000 subscribers didn't even know you could go for free. So yeah, they said it on the podcast. On the podcast, they said that someone at my level wouldn't be able to do the things that they do. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But every time since I did the interview with them, I've interviewed Vic Mignogna, Joe Zija, Kira Buckland, and all these other people. And these some bitches are asking me for contacts, for emails, how to reach out to companies. I'm a Resident Evil ambassador. I have a direct connection with Capcom. I can text a very high up person in Capcom. How did I got the Capcom Home Arcade because of my connection through Capcom for free. And they're not even giving those away to people. But I got mine for free. I'm probably going to E3 next year because of Capcom. And it's just amazing to me when I run into these people, and this is the part that just pisses me off. It pisses me off when I deal with groups like Residents of Evil, at their sub count, and having that fucking audacity to come at me like that. Like I'm a nobody. And guess what? They didn't do anything for the video. The video and the podcast still don't even have that many listens, downloads, reviews. Why? They didn't share it. They didn't do a damn thing with it. They graced me. They graced me with their presence on my show. I should be grateful. So, yeah. So first off, yeah, it was sort of weird podcast. She seemed very short with her answers. Second, your cat combo, I feel the same way with my dogs. Third, you're a good interviewer, Miguela. I don't know if I could listen to her if you didn't keep the conversation. She didn't fucking want to be there. She didn't want to be there. And fourth, hook it up with Kawaii Con. I mean, I could do Kawaii Con. I was at Hawaii Con this year. I got to sit on a panel with Vic Mignogna. Crazy. He said you'd be surprised how many people get by without knowing jack shit. It is amazing. It is absolutely fucking amazing. It's absolutely amazing how. And honestly, sometimes it pisses me off when I see that there are people that can get by without having doing anything. And then there are those who bust their ass and they struggle to get anywhere. Sometimes it baffles me. He said, Rogue, you said slips in quietly to catch up on what I missed. I mean, I'm just, you know. Oh, you never heard? Kira's huge. She's like one of the most famous voice actors. But like most people, most of these voice actors, they got this chip on their shoulder. I don't know. He said, I'm just being me. I am, and I know that by being the way that I am, I know that that's off-putting for some people. I know some people don't like that I curse, that I use expletives or graphic stuff, or I talk the way I do. And yeah, true, I do save a lot of this for my stream, but sometimes it's hard. It's hard. You have to deal with this constantly because all people do is look at your numbers. They look at your sub count. And the thing that gets me is when you're looking at sub counts, you got to look at how the performance of someone's, you know, their personality and whatnot. Because a lot of people may not know this. You can easily buy subscribers. You can go on a lot of sites and buy them. I've never done it, but I'm just saying, like, you can easily do that. A lot of these channels that shot up and plateaued, Dreamcast guy, RGT85, all of them, Beat 'em Up Woods, they bought subs. They bought clout to get to a certain plateau. But then you get to a point where companies, like in my interview with Kathy from Capcom and with Chris, who's from Maver Media, they can see all that. Like they can check your channel, your analytics to see if you just bought them or not. She's actually in Shimu. You said I feel it. I want to tear my beard out sometimes seeing people half-ass talk about beat 'em ups and people just take their word for it. It's frustrating. As various characters, she had no prominent role in that game. And from some stuff I heard, she didn't even want to work on it. You said people are not a collection of stats. Yeah, but you know, that's just kind of how it is. Because I started listening to your podcast with Kira after 10 minutes I stopped. I had to listen to more to form my opinion, but we'll save that for Monday. I prefer listening while traveling. I mean, if you got 10 minutes into the podcast, all you got is 16 more minutes and that's it. That's how short that podcast is. It's something. Yeah, I really do. I try not to let this shit get to me. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it really does. No, Desiree, she is. She is. You said I'm 16 minutes in, but I heard the crackle of the campfire. Oh man, like honestly, it is not a good podcast. That's why first thing Monday morning going up is a podcast to wash that nasty taste out of my mouth. That was an embarrassing podcast for me. Yeah, she is. She's very snooty. Yeah, Antonio, it's super short. If you remove my intro, the Patreon bump, the plug at the beginning, and the outro, the podcast is probably like 12 to 15 minutes. That's it. She didn't want to be there. So but yeah. So Corey was a lot of fun. Corey had energy. And he actually wanted to be there. He said, I noticed you asked about David Bowie and we were waiting for her to elaborate. She just, yeah, she didn't. She didn't even want to at all. Next time I call you and you roast him at the end. Yeah, I mean, I was literally fumbling for something. Yeah, you know, and I was right there like, okay. And then what happened? And she was just like, yeah. Well, that's the thing is like, I asked her, no, let me get, this is behind the curtains. This is behind the curtains. I normally, if it's a voice actor, a lot of them want the questions ahead of time. So I gave her the question because she wanted them ahead of time. So I gave her the questions. She was okay with it because a lot of them won't. If you don't give them the answers, they're not going to deal with it. So I gave her all my questions. She said it was good. And her agent signed out. Like, I don't. And for those of y'all who got to the end when I was talking about, hey, you know, we were going to see you out here. And she's like, yeah, you had to contact my agent, blah, 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 blah. Like, I almost wanted to be like, who the fuck is you? Who is you? I almost wanted to be like that. Yep, I asked her. She said she did. She well, or at least she put on a good act and said, you know, pretend like she did. He's like, liar. So, you know, I gave her the questions ahead of time, per usual. Most of the voice actors. No energy. If y'all are enjoying the stream, y'all can do me a favor. And if you legitimately are enjoying it, hit the like button. Hashtag don't be like Hero. He's a year thing for like a game or I mean, really. She ain't have it's I like fighting games. Oh, what do you like about fighting games? Like, wow. And maybe she's on Adderall. Possibly. Possibly. He said, Miguela. I'm just saying. That's how you know the conversation with the shit. When I gotta bring up my cat as a topic, you know the conversation is fucked beyond all repair. I had nothing else. Like, I didn't know what else to talk about. I'm like, yo, she's giving me nothing. I think it has more interesting though. I should have interviewed my cat. She gave me more personal. She truly would have. I truly believe my cat would have had a hell of a lot more to say. You said, and even that, she said she's a freaking cat person. Yeah, she didn't. God, like, I'm telling you, for me, yeah, for me, that was just my word. Hands down, my worst interview. I hope people don't ask me to have her back on my show. Okay, here's the other thing. That frustrates me as a podcaster. So my podcast is on Apple Podcasts, right? And, well, in all outlets. But I can't, for any reason, I can't get people to leave a rating on the iTunes version of my podcast. I'm like, if you, and there are people who tell me, oh, I absolutely love your podcast. And I'm like, okay, cool. Leave a rating. He said, I was like, get out of here already. Right? Oh man, you over here being savage. You know, I have noticed that I have not been demonetized by YouTube lately. Should I be concerned about that? Yo, this backtracking back and forth shit getting old. Oh man, I could have just ran straight through all that. So I want to ask y'all, because I want to get feedback. Is there anything that y'all would want me to change about my content? Things I say, things I talk about? Y'all want me to censor myself more? Be more kid friendly? So bathwater for the ladies. You better not. I mean, you know, if I gotta tone it down for the kiddies. It's gonna sound cliche, but be yourself always, no limits. Because since I'm new to your streams, I think it's good already. With emphasis. Anthony, you said I like it the way it is. He said kids like edgy stuff. You know, I just have to gauge. Y'all are my audience. So if you're not enjoying the shit I'm putting out, at least give me a way to say fuck you. And what do I need to change? mean, y'all have to realize y'all are my therapy. All right, well, I need to go over there then. Okay, done listening to the interview. Yep. Was it painful, Rogue? Desiree said, well, I am a cancer. See, I'm gonna have to meet up with you. I need a therapist. Help me, doctor. He said, just keep bringing the smoke. Then you say more real talk with the kill sections. But I'm unfiltered. Some people can't handle. You know, I'm likely to tell people stop being about that bullshit and upsetting people. I can't be doing that. He said, I know when I want to be watching his streams and my son roll up, he stops and tries to listen. Those are the funniest 2 seconds in the fact. There's the fact that I can mute completely, slip my mind, and just close my laptop. See? I gotta be more kid friendly. Can't be having children over here listening to the unfiltered bullshit that comes out of my mouth. Everything I say is completely unlicensed, but certified. Chosen, we don't want no toned down version of Miguela the Savage. I mean, you know, I try to keep it 100. Then sometimes I go 1,000. Then other times I'm like, fuck it, blow the bitch up. He said, all right, what we gonna call him then, Miguela? They're not so friendly. I mean, the day that comes that I censor myself is the day that's like a dog getting his balls chopped off. I don't think that's ever gonna be a good thing or ever gonna happen. Anthony said goes to therapist and therapist asks, what's been bothering you? And his therapist, yo, I would actually do it to my therapist, Anthony. I would definitely do that. You say, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting, but yeah, if I were a fan of hers, I'd be like, that's it? I don't know. I don't think she's used to actually talking about herself and not just doing dog and pony shows. Possibly. Who said, we want authentic shit. We want the real shit. We don't want no watered down shit. We want the good. Is basically what you're saying. I don't want mediocre Miguela or average Miguela or self-censor Miguela. Nah. And then when your dog looks at you after sniffing where his balls used to be and just looks at you like, dude, not good. Oh my god. That's fucked up. Yeah, I'm lost. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go at this point. I can't even go over there. I don't even know how I'm supposed to get up there. Yeah, I know. Y'all see her. Hey, Lehua. All right, Zero. I'll catch you later. Appreciate you coming through, as always, holding it down. Wait. Hey, look. Alright, there's the fish. Let it go dragon. I think it's better for last. She says no. I enjoy watching while I work on stuff, so the real talk about gaming topics would be a good listen. I try, man. Silver Fitalis 5653. What is up, Silver Fitalis? Just be this 100% got the best ending. Time to work on getting all the ending screens. Okay, Silver, how do I get up there? I don't remember how to get up there. Oh. I thought I was about to turn into getting knocked the fuck out. Because I knew she would. No, she's not a violent person. She's a hugger, not a hitter. Yeah, I've got an ice beam. I got the ice beam. No, what he said. She's over here like, God damn it, Rogue. I'm trying to watch some. He says 3 a.m. You're out of it. I can understand that. See, I don't know what else to do. I'm trying to go where that blinking thing is right there. I don't know where I've got to go to get how to get there. Like, I don't remember. guess I can't. Yeah, I've got the high jump boots. Ah, here we go. Son of a bitch. Can I land? Come back here. Silver Fatalis, thank you for that. Oh. Oh, those little bastards are worth it then. Shit. And we got 15 people watching. How y'all doing tonight? I got the virus suit. Nice. Spring balls. No, I haven't got that one yet. Now I think I can backtrack to some areas. Let's see. Areas I couldn't go before. No. Man, I wish I did have that ability then. All right, man, get some sleep. Look forward to having you on the stream again. Let's see. Bro, you said hungry though. Pizza sounds good. I mean, that's just about all I had to say for the campfire. It wasn't really much else I could talk about. So you got yourself some cereal and missed it. You want to play Tales? Yes, I'm a Tales of Symphonia fan, Silver. I've been considering streaming that actually. Well, doing the interview and just, you know, dealing with people in general. Why I've been kind of unmotivated to an extent. Yeah, I would totally stream. I would totally stream that game if you guys would want to see it, because that's actually one of my favorite Tales games of all time. Yeah, I've told Lehua she's got to play it. All right, so I got to bring them from over there. Yeah. Did you just say Xenosaga? I have played Xenosaga. I am doing a series timeline on Xenosaga. Damn it, I fucked that up. So that's probably going to take me a couple months to work on. But what I'm doing is I'm going to tie together Xenogears, Xenosagas, and Xenoblade into one timeline because they all have the same origin point and the same general theme. Since the Zoar or the Conduit is the same product in all the games. Yeah, so with that, I'm hoping I can get out my first episode by like February. Cause that one really, so I'm working on multiple timelines. So I'm doing the Xeno series, which I put a trailer up, Desiree, if you want to check it out. There's a trailer for my timeline on my channel. Like another game I would love to stream. Actually a couple. Lost Odyssey and The Last Story, I think are absolutely phenomenal RPGs that do not get the recognition and love that they deserve. And actually, Xenosaga, I wanted to stream Xenosaga, but I wasn't too sure if you guys would be into it because of, you know, it is a pretty heavy exposition dump. Like, you got cutscenes like worse than Metal Gear in the sense of up to an hour. Yeah, like it's one of my favorite. I'm so lucky that I still like I own the entire trilogy, because trying to buy games in the Xeno series now, you're looking at you're dropping at least, to get everything mint condition, you're gonna be spending at least $1,000. I mean, it's fine. The thing with the thing with Zeno is it's one of those games where, like, if you miss one little thing, you're probably screwed, because it circles back around too. Wonder how much more of this. I don't think I have a whole lot more of this. Desiree, are you playing any of the are you playing the new Pokemon game? Actually, that's a good question. What games is everyone playing at this point, or currently? No, I never got into Pokemon. Well, aside from Shenmue, I know you're playing Shenmue. The game of life. Anthony, you say you're playing Knights of the Old Republic 2. I need to pick up a copy of Knights of the Old Republic 2. Because I got the first one physically. I got that and Jade Empire. You know, back when BioWare was on their shit. Is in my lineup right now that's holding me over to Final Fantasy VII Remake is Shenmue 3, Dragon Quest, and Final Fantasy. Ooh, are you playing the remastered Final Fantasy 8? Oh man. In all seriousness, outside of feedback related stuff, I've been playing a lot of Ninja Warriors once again. I need to get on that because I haven't played it. Oh god, this is annoying. Man, I got so much to work through just to get to where y'all are. Like, I haven't beaten any of the Assassin's Creed games, so it's crazy for me. If I'm correct, guess that's a no. Spirit Shock, what's up? So you're currently playing Suikoden 1 to put together for your retrospective. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. That is one thing that we really do not have much, if at all, on YouTube is anything regarding like a Suikoden timeline. Like, I forget, there was like one YouTuber that was doing something like that, but then kind of feel like the guy quit. Hey, whatever. Oh, the suit code. Oh no, we gotta. If we want that, we have to. PS3 is the closest I can think of. Are you serious? This fucking thing was here the whole time. I feel stupid right now. Telling you, I can't wait for whatchamacallit to come out. The damn it, why do I always forget the name of this damn thing? Oh. Yeah, but I just figured out what I need to do. I mean, I don't have anything against playing on original hardware. I prefer that. But some places, like we're outside here in Hawaii, we don't have we used to have a spot called Toys and Joys where we could go and just buy older retro games and whatnot, but we don't have anything like that out here anymore. Right? Toys and Joys was the shit. I missed that place. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since that place was around. Like literally, we have nowhere to get retro games anymore. And anything we want to get, we have to get off of Amazon or... Oh yeah, Jellies. That's gone too. There's like nothing out here in Hawaii for us. If you want retro gaming, I mean, good luck if Book Off carries anything. No, they don't. They never have anything out there at Toys and Joys. I mean, not Toys and Joys, but Book Off. I mean, for all intents and purposes, Devil May Cry, because of Dante, is canon. Have they ever? They haven't dispelled that, have they? I know, right? Good days. And not only that, but Spirit Shock, the thing I think is good about you doing that is the fact that you have so many people that all they know is Persona and don't realize that there's like a whole nother great series out there that they're just ignoring because it's not Persona. And that's sad. I think that's sad. Is that it? Is that really it? SMT, Shin Megami Tensei, because Persona is nothing more than Persona is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. A lot of the current Persona fans don't know anything about Shin Megami Tensei. The Digital Devil Saga is a favorite of your SMT games. God, I am lost. Where am I supposed to go? Well, technically, it's Megami Tensei 2. Then you got Shin Megami Tensei, and then that leads, and then there's an offshoot there to Persona. That's bullshit. I swear, this game is really sending me in a loop. But not all the Persona games are first person though. I mean, not Persona, Shin Megami Tensei games. I know some people think that Shin Megami Tensei 5 is actually canceled. I'm like, I don't think it's canceled. It said, oh, this game's layout reminds me of Super Contra with a little bit of Mario. Yeah, it's definitely giving me a run for the money. Honestly, I just want to get to the part where I hit 0 Samus. Oh no. The Shin Megami Tensei series has been around since like the SNES. And then Megami Tensei was originally Spirit Strike, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the original two were Famicom. I mean, technically, if you consider Persona, because Persona is technically Shin Megami Tensei Persona. So, if you count Persona 5, then yeah. What gets me about Persona 5 is that was a PS3 game. Die, bastard. Yeah, I remember. Was it 2008 when we got Persona 4? Because if you got the original PlayStation 2 release, it was Shin Megami Tensei Persona, and which I believe that abbreviation Shin Megami Tensei is True Rebirth of the Goddess. True Goddess Metapsychosis. Oh, I have to do something over here. Okay. So, Spirit Shock, since you're here, I gotta ask you, do you think we're gonna have any type of resolution? And it's not to spoil it for anyone else, but is there any type of resolution that's gonna be coming to Persona 3 in the return of a certain character, or is that character just gone? His music is freaking me out, I'm not gonna lie. Yes. Yeah, they've never really dived into really what the hell the Velvet Room is, and that's always bugged the fuck out of me. All right, Desiree. Thank you for coming through. freaky. Ooh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to your timeline. Yo, what's up, Chris?
The mark of my dignity shall scar thy DNA.
I mean, I don't think my DNA is too scarred at this point. Although it does make me want to ask, would you guys consider Metroid as a horror genre? I mean, I know technically it's exploration horror. Especially if you play Super Metroid or you play Metroid Fusion, you will know fear. So I can't really go nowhere here. All right. I mean, I definitely consider it horror. Especially given the nature of knowing what it comes from. It definitely to me is horror. I mean, like Rogue said, there are various ways something can be horror. And this definitely, I mean, it's definitely inspired. Now you have the power. Do it. Dude, I swear to God, I am lost. Like, every time I get to where I think I need to be, I get lost. No. We're not doing that. I would say like Nintendo has done 2 really good attempts at horror, with the Metroid series being horror exploration based versus you know, including, oh, he went further down, including what's the other thing, the other series they made? Dude, that was close. Yeah, so Eternal Darkness, Sandy's Reckoning, that is a terrifying game. So that game, in my opinion, along with Metroid, I would say Nintendo has made 2 really good attempts at horror. So I do prefer SMT Nocturne instead of the... Yeah, why do they call it Lucifer's Call? Well, you got to put it in perspective as to when this came out, too. Like, Metroid created a whole genre. Yeah, the backstory for Metroid is fucking dark. Like, dark, dark. God damn it. Should have known that was too easy. I mean, I wouldn't be able to explain the story to you like via stream. This is like 30 plus years of lore. And it's only what, 6 games? And I don't think anyone's really done a timeline for Metroid. But yeah, it's a very I would just check out the wiki. That'd be the easiest way, because it's a really long, deep story. Save room. Boo. I believe after Ridley, then I fight, if I remember correctly, I fight Mother Brain, then I crash and it continues with me in a Zero suit. I think he still plans to do it. If I recall correctly, I think he does still plan to do it. don't know how you beat this game. That like, how do you beat this in 2 hours or half an hour? Yep, definitely gonna need that. Alright, so ah, God damn it. Dude, video game wikis and me, that makes me go all Alex Jones. Like, I feel like some wikis, you kind of like just need to sit and get like some gin and juice, get some reading glasses, and there you go. Oh man, like her backstory with Ridley. God damn it, I think I'm gonna die. Oh, I survived. Holy shit. Really? Yeah, the whole thing with Samus being a woman, that was, what was that? 1986? The original one? Because the only one that didn't make mention that she was a female was the original one. Everything else was, they made it, they brought up that she was a woman. Subtly, but I mean, that was never her defining feature. Yeah, if you beat it in time, it showed it to you. She didn't. Oh my god. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is that? That show, the Batgirl, whatever. Pretty bad out of a 10. Damn. Well, I believe I am pretty much done with the OG Metroid part. The only thing I have left is to fight Mother Brain. And then I crash and it'll be Zero Suit Samus. And at that point, I will save this for another stream. I haven't even watched it, to be fair. I obviously never wanted me to be. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. Is with stuff like that. You know, like stuff like that, it's very apparent that they want to bash men, and it's like, okay, that's the route you want to go, fine. But don't be mad when you realize that the demographic of people that typically would watch your stuff just so happen to be men. That's why it's like, for me, it's really hard to watch. And, you know, maybe everyone's not like this, but I know for me, it's hard for me to watch a lot of TV shows now because I feel like every time I look at something, I feel like it's preaching to me. Yeah, there's a very small market for that. But I just feel like a lot of these TV shows and these celebrities are so busy trying to, you know, preach to you what you should and shouldn't do, how you should and shouldn't act. And I'm like, man, if y'all don't leave me alone and let me think and say what I do, and if it's wrong, fine, fuck it, it's wrong. I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. But I'm just tired of these shows that are just preaching. Over here like, man, just let me enjoy my show, goddamn it. I don't need a TV show to convince me that I'm a piece of shit. Or who I come from. Man, I'm telling you. And y'all notice how upset they are at the people that are happy for the reboot of I'm not sure if it's a reboot or a sequel for Ghostbusters. These people are furious. The reception for the new Ghostbusters is positive. He said, let them be mad. The new one coming out is how you pass the torch. It's a reboot, but it's a follow-up. So let me ask you guys, does that mean that that craptacular one that came out not long ago is it pretty much making like that one never happened? Or is that shit show still canon? Yes, got the screw attack. God, Leslie Jones is cringe. Oh, they retconned it out of existence. Estrogen Ghostbusters is a fanfic at this point. I don't even need to go that way. Okay, the thing I don't understand, like I don't understand this whole push to make it seem like to make it seem like there have never been like female strong women in gaming, or not only in gaming but in theater, when you've been had that. Like it's almost like this generation now is unaware that there was existence before they came about, and it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary when you look at the fact that like you can bring up stuff like Sarah Connor and Ridley and the chick that said to Ken last night. So here's the problem with Hollywood. They live in a bubble. Yes, they fucking do. They live in a real big bubble. And I believe that we, the audience, have an obligation to validate their social political stance. Someone that makes a movie for people doesn't get pissy at the audience for not liking it or agreeing. But don't you guys think that that's because they have a God complex? Like, I feel like the reason that these people are so high strung is because they are in a point where we've kind of replaced, you know, the Roman gods and all that with these celebrities. And they think that they are more than what they really are. And I'd be the first one to tell one of them son bitches, man, you don't mean shit. Who is you? Say, but people that make Terminator or Ghostbusters feel like we have an obligation to support their work. Oh God. No, you're right. And I hate it. I hate that they have that mentality. So let me get, is this the real talk y'all like? That like, do I feel like I politically pander to one side, or do you think I call shit for what it is? You say yes. Yes, I politically pander. Almost there. Oh, the real talk. I mean, if we were to go down the political rabbit hole, and if you look hard enough, you find that there's really two sides of the same goddamn coin. He said, well, I think you're one-sided. Yeah, but I agree with you mostly. I mean, everyone one-sided, whether they admit it or not. As long as you listen. I'm one-sided. God damn it. I'm not always right. How am I one-sided? No, I'm kidding. No, I know I can be. I'm stubborn. Ooh, time to fight the Metroids. It's impossible. It is impossible to be impartial. Impossible to be impartial, impossible to please people. So I just don't fucking try. Granted, it can make me seem insensitive. I admit that. Although that's never my intent. I mean, I look at it like this. I've been told that I need to do this or do that because I'm black, or because I'm Samoan, or because, hey, fuck the Metroids. Or because I'm Hawaiian or whatever. Man, I think and do what I want to do because I fucking want to do whatever I want to do. I didn't come here in a collective, and I ain't going out in no collective. When I die, ain't nobody gonna be in that grave with me. You don't get the fuck up off me. Man, he tried to creep. Oh, God. Get off me. I mean, that's all I'm saying, man. Like, I really feel like people get too caught up on race, and to an extent, I get it. I get the tribalistic mentality. I get, especially in the U.S., there's been a lot of things that have gone on that, you know, are truly wrong. But on that same token, if all you do is stay in the past, how can you move forward and look towards the future? And when you look at other countries, there are other countries that got shit way worse than we do here. Ah, shit. This will always be a controversial opinion, but I felt that in the U.S. by and large, most whites aren't racist, but a lot of blacks, I don't know if it would be the majority or not, still see themselves as the descendants of slaves before any. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you. Because there's validity to your point. And I just think, in many ways, especially in the current climate, people acting as if they're going through the civil rights movement. And I think it's, honestly, and this is controversial for me to say, but I think it's funny, or rather sad that you have people now that the only thing they care about is skin color and race, and every opportunity that they can, something is deemed racist. This is racist. This is prejudice. It's a piss poor cop out. And then you look at things that people in the 40s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, 60s, 70s, shit that they went through for civil rights. And you look at people now, they can walk around freely and talk, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. You know, and it's just, it's sad. It's really, it's a sad mentality. Yeah, go to another country where you don't have those rights. When I was in the military, I don't often talk about my military time because it's a trigger. But there are things that I've seen in other countries when I was active military that when I see people here whining and complaining, it makes me just I don't get it. I don't get it. Mother brain. Ah. Damn it. You sound a liar. No, let's talk about. I mean, bruh. You know, there ain't no filter on nothing. I don't ban folks for having a difference of opinion. And like I said, I don't disagree with what you're saying. I'll be honest. I fully agree with what you're saying. This is the last boss I need to beat before I can end the stream. That boss gave me the work. Rat Kingdom. Somehow I feel like when I was a kid, this was a hell of a lot easier for me to do. Okay, I'm curious. If I leave the room and go back, does that respawn them? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, I completely forgot I'm playing this on an emulator. And I could just use the save state. But I don't want to use the save state. Yeah, I don't want to use a save state. Man, it's some bullshit. Oh God, this is some bullshit. Floaty ass jumps. Mother fuck. Thank you. Thank you. So if this was the original Metroid, this would be the end of the game. It needs more Resident Evil 7 next time. I believe she's just I believe that she's injected with Chozo cells. No, so if this is the original Metroid, I'd be done. But with this one, there's a whole second arc with her just in her Zero suit. So, with that being said, we're going to call it a wrap. Metroid Zero Mission Part 1. We're going to pick it up next week, Friday. Same, probably going to start a little bit earlier because I know we started later. I didn't want to run into Fabian's stream time-wise. So next time we'll start it at 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, and we should be able to knock it out with that one stream. And then from Zero Mission, I believe the next game chronologically is Prime 1. So that being the case, we'll go into Prime 1. So thank you guys for coming through. If you enjoyed the stream, please hit that like button, share it if you haven't already with someone who might enjoy it, subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to support the channel, help out, super chats, donations, Patreon, channel membership, all available, all appreciated. But most of all, you guys coming here is the most appreciated thing of all. So thank you everyone who came through tonight. Road Dragon, Chosen Rebel, Spirit Shock, Den the Avery. Oh, well, where's the other girl? Denise? Oh, Denise. I guess she left earlier. Fabian, Simply Chris. Spirit Shock says, Lehua, where are you playing? It better be what I think it is. She says Pokemon. She's playing Pokemon. Oh, Desiree, not Denise. I don't know why I said Denise. Desiree, my bad. We had who else came through? So a lot of people came through tonight. We had Silver Fatalis, Anthony Jordan Movies and More, Antonio Barbosa, Silver Fox, and a couple more people. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We're going to pick it up with the Weekend of Evil. Well, today, Saturday. We're going to start at 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. Part 2, Resident Evil Remake, Chris campaign. No, this is not going to be a knife-only run. But, yeah. I hope to see you guys later on today for that stream. And with that being said, I'll catch y'all on the next one.